All right. Think we are good to go. Okay, cool. Yesterday, for some reason, the stream was 720p, but I fixed that. Yo, Lil, what's good with you, man? Just sort of waiting for the peeps to get in here. Yesterday, we um, we did a thing where I spin the wheel, the virtual wheel, and we have different genres of music, and then we take whatever is first to five, and then we write a song in that genre. Yesterday's pick was nu metal, so I'm going to be attempting to start a nu metal song. So yeah, that's gonna that is today's goal. Yo, Midi boy, what good? What good, bro? Over on Twitch. What's good, man? But yeah, just waiting for the peeps to get in here. I may have started too early, honestly, but I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, dude, playing guitar is not easy at all. It's a very, very hard thing to do. It's I like I personally I really like playing drums. Like if I could be a drummer, I definitely like if I could just do drums, I definitely would. Um, but I love guitar too much. The thing is with me though is I do play drums. I do have a drum set, and you know I have a nice little setup, but it's not here at my place, so I can't constantly play, which sucks. But yeah, playing guitar is a very hard instrument, man. I'm telling you, especially if you start trying to play metal stuff and you got to get those fast triplets. Especially when you start trying to get into that territory, it just takes so much time and effort to get up to that point. You know, especially with those pauses with the wrist. You know. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time. I mean, even when I was playing guitar for years, it took a lot of time. Can you play Tennessee Whiskey? You're in the wrong spot, my brother. But I appreciate you asking. Like I said, we are going to be writing a song live with the chat. The idea yesterday, like I said, we had the wheel, the virtual wheel online. We picked all the genres of music. We spun first to 5. It sadly landed on new metal. I am excited to try something new, but I just want some more peeps to get in here, and till we get started. Started. Plus, I mean, I still have some stuff to work out, anyways, with the riff. I mean, this is this is gonna be a hard one, man. This is gonna be a hard one. Yeah, no, that'd be more chuggalicious, like they use the use of um those open chugs way too much. um all right. So I need to find drums because I have found myself a riff that I think is pretty new metal. I'm not going with newer new metal. I'm going with the older new metal. Um, so yeah, that is the goal. I need to take this little vitamin here. Hold on. And yeah. All right, so something I've noticed about new metal. It's not about technicality. It is not about really anything that you would base stuff like I usually play, okay? New metal seems to be based a lot around the groove. Does it feel good? Does it have a good groove to it, right? So, that was my first train of thought was how do we get the good groove going? My first thought is keep it simple, right? So I have the idea for what the drums will sound like with it and what the riff will sound like once it's done. And I also want to show you something that I did. I linked my MIDI keyboard here. It's got my drums, and this little toggle here is toggling a wah pedal in my... It's actually not a wah pedal. Technically not. It's a pitch shifter pedal. And it's controlling that through the other one. So check this out. So I can do weird fucking sounds like... You know what I'm saying? What I'll have to do, since I figured that out, I just wanted to show you guys because I thought it was super cool that I figured that out on my own. But since I did figure that out, I'm going to use that to my advantage. But what I want to do is route it to some type of automation, blah, 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 so I can just record back and go, wee, wee, you know. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's get some drums. Got to find the tempo to this. Okay, so that will be like the main riff. The main, like, that's starting us off. Love you. That will be like the main riff. Gamer player. Yo, what's up, dude? Check out the Twitch stream real quick. All right. Let's go ahead and get some drums for that. I don't even know where to start. Like, usually I'd be like, oh, yeah, we got a thrash riff or something like. But we don't have that right now. So I have to go in and manually find some find some riffs or some drums that are going to work good with that. This is definitely going to be a difficult one, man. For sure. What you playing? So as you might see in the description of the video, it says that I'm going to be writing a new metal song, and this is not something that I've done before, but I'm going to give it a shot. Each viewer yesterday got to pick a genre of music, and I put it in on the virtual wheel online. First to 5 is the genre that we pick, and sadly new metal got picked, but I'm gonna make it awesome. Actually, I play on the full drum set. Well, I don't know what other type of drums there are that aren't full. Unless you're playing like the meat flute. Pam, what's up? Ghost Raiden, what's up? How's that orange amp sound? Beautiful. I already know. It's the best brand there is for recording. Depending on what you're doing. That's for sure. Really just depends on what you're doing. I will say, though, I've never had a problem with the orange amp at all. And I do love that amp, but it's not my go-to for metal stuff at all. Okay, so we need to find some drums, right? I did a little shitty demo riff of this of the riff that we're going to be trying to build off of for this song. And I need to think of some drums in my head. So let's listen back to this shitty little demo here and then try and find some drums. I also need to find the right tempo because right now I just recorded it raw into Reaper and there is no tempo yet. So everything is fresh. Okay, so we need like a bouncy drum riff there. We also need to tap in that tempo. So it needs to be like a Pam, what's up? Light 'em, what's good, my dude? Light 'em up, light 'em up. I'm on fire. All right. I'm getting close. I'm just like I'm mentally fucking preparing for this. 'Cause this is like bro, it's not like something I would usually do, so I can't. It's very hard for me to focus. I've also got multiple other streams going. Try to make sure that everyone is heard and everyone is seen, especially when it comes to voicing an opinion on how we're doing so far. Right now, step 1, find the BPM of said riff, okay? We're probably pretty close. We're going for more of like that groovy, older new metal style, so we need to probably be in a more groovier range. I would say probably close to where we're at, this 130, 140 range. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we're looking to be around like 110 to 115. Usually with this shitty mouse I'm using, it's like five above, five below. So let's see some nasty riffs. I'm gonna do my best because I am going for that new metal style. It's what we all decided yesterday was going to be the style of song that I go for today. So we finished up a Lamb of God style song yesterday. Sounds fucking awesome. Um, you're in the right place. So yes, you will hear some nasty riffs. I will do my best. I'm not a new metal guy, so this is all new to me. Little too much on the kick there, but we're very close. I do think we're pretty much at the right tempo. We got to just find the right drums. These are not really the type of drums that I'm going for usually, so I don't necessarily know what MIDI pack to go into. So it's definitely something new here, but check this out. This one's pretty good. Let's grab that one. Let's grab a couple others that are like it. Maybe we can take some drum fills from it. We're trying to build right now. We're trying to get the general vibe with a main riff, and then the rest of the song will eventually just write itself. So let's keep going with these drums. Yeah, that's definitely an Andrew joke right there. That fill right there would need to be changed. Could be cool if it was slower. Let's just get a couple more of these. And the drums are going to be very short at the beginning. So it will be, I imagine, that guitar riff kicks us in. We have some other noises going on in the background. We kick into this drum beat with that riff line going. And then we take it to maybe some palm mute type stuff. I do have some like demo ideas on here, so it will be fairly easy to pick through. All right, and that is another drum part there. Cool. So now we have four different little drum parts. Let's build this up. Oh, those of you who I have not showed yet, check it out. So I routed one track to another track. So the guitar track to another guitar track with the same plug-in. And what I basically did was I allowed this pedal to attach to my keyboard, and this little toggle here moves the pedal on the screen. You guys see that? See how it moves that pedal up and down? So now what I can do is later on, whenever we do some shit like this, I can do this. See what I'm saying? We can get a little crazier with it. That was, just to show you guys, but now we have that option. I actually figured that out. It got me really excited, and I was like, man, I got to start to stream. Hell yeah, man. Shoot, man, if you're playing drums, I'm always down to jam. Honestly. I fucking love. It's so hard to find drummers around here where I live. Like, it's like actually difficult to find drummers around here. Very frustrating sometimes, to be quite honest. Just getting the stream back up. I'm probably going to look away from chat just for a minute. Can I record the MIDI toggle afterwards? Yes. So that is where it gets a little bit tricky. I figured out the first portion of it, which is getting it routed. And now there is a way to go into your settings. I forget exactly how to do it. But essentially what you do is you arm the track so that it will be able to change the amp settings and within your plugin, and those will take effect onto your track. Because at the end of the day, these recordings are just a DI signal that goes into your box and then gets recorded on here, because I'm not recording through a microphone. It's through a plugin. So technically, these are just dry DI signals going through a plugin, which would be the Gojira plugin. And all I did was I have this one right here, which has my tone. Okay? And then I made another track that has the exact same thing, but I muted every single thing except for the pedal I wanted. I set up the MIDI, which took me a little while to figure this out, but I figured out all the parameters and stuff. And from there, all I'll have to do is arm this track that I record to be able to handle whatever I do after it's recorded. So what that will really mean is that my left and right guitar tracks will have to have that same effect happening. So what I might do, and this might be a little confusing for some of you guys, but we might have someone in here that understands. I'm going to have both tracks, but I'm going to have one that's routed through the MIDI. So anytime I automate it to hit that wee-oo, that weird, the wah sound, it will go to this track and this track. It will automate it at the same time on both tracks. So that is the goal. But now I've figured out how to effectively do that. And this could be cool in a live situation. Say I'm a band and I use a laptop for my guitar tone, which a lot of bands do these days. They use their laptops for backing tracks. Some of them use the plugins in it. So what that means is that somebody could be backstage with this MIDI keyboard and they could control my guitar tone, my presets, my sounds, anything, and time them out within just this MIDI keyboard and a laptop, which is pretty cool. So, there's that option. And like I said, it's just. Andrew, what's up, man? We were just talking shit about you. Why are you talking shit? He said, bro, that's so funny because I was. Never mind. All right. Anyways, let's get off the technical shit. Let's get some. Let's attempt to get some riffs going. My whole thing with like the nu metal stuff is, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's not very technical. It's kind of more boring on the guitar end than it is the vocals, the bass, and the drums, because really a lot of it's like super simple, not complex stuff. What it is it seems to be really based off of the groove and based off of your negative space, like that empty space that you have. Like when I was playing that riff, that all of that timing in between when the note isn't played to when I come back is super important to like keeping this type of genre intact. So it's very new to me coming from like doing thrash and stuff where it's all go all the time. There's groove, but it's consistent. It's not like this. So it's very new for me. I like the challenge. Our runner-up was actually doing a black metal song, which is like the complete opposite of what we're doing here. We're not doing groove. We're just all go, some melodics. That's it. Well, this might honestly solve it for you. You can also buy a MIDI pedal and set it up through your setup. Probably USB. Or you could just buy this pedal. Well, not this one. You would have to buy the big brother of this pedal. This is the drop pedal, and essentially, I mean, if you know what it does, then you know what it does. You turn it on and switch the knobs, and it tunes your guitar down a half step at a time. And that can be handy if you're playing live and you got one guitar and you want to change tunings really fast. The wah pedal, though, it's more of a full range pitch shifter. And that thing would be perfect for you while you're recording because you can link it up with all your stuff, man. So you could definitely get some use out of that. They are pretty expensive, but you could easily find a used one. Somebody's just trying to get rid of it. Yeah, let's get these drums on here, man. So our tempo seems to be, I tapped in, went up about 5, so we're at 116 BPM, which for me is just mind-blowing. Like, I don't ever make songs this slow. Even when I'm writing, like, pop punk or, like, Midwest emo, it's usually, like, 120 to, like, 150 or 60. And then when I'm writing metal, it's, like, 165 to, like, 210, you know? It's very, very different. Everything about what we're doing is different. With that said, we got that changed. Now let's get our groovy drums in here and let's try and jam over top of it. I think that this one's like too much though. I think it's too much for the intro of the song. All right, I dragged in those 4 MIDI grooves there. And let's go ahead and bring those down to our drum tracks here. And we can just have those here for when we're trying to come up with our stuff. I do want to play over top of this one here. Should probably drag our idea down a little bit farther for now. Let's bring this one a little bit closer. I usually like to start a song about a minute ahead of time, just to leave room for anything that we may or may not want to put in there. So, yeah, we got room to fuck around now. Okay, we're going to start right here. I don't know. I'm not a new metal person. I'm trying. Yes, that's gay. Hi, Millie. Andrew. Nope, it's just like Stan from American Dad said. It's only gay if you get a boner. All right, I'm gonna move this drum beat down and get ourselves this riff started. Dude, the bass tone that I'm gonna probably end up with is gonna be so disgusting. Also, you know how Korn usually will add like a weird dissonant clean guitar over top of like their distorted guitars? I think I want to do something like that. Alright, we don't need that active. Go ahead and tune up, and let's rock it out. Well, Millie, I'd hate to say it, but I do that all the time. I'm old school, I guess. I still say that stuff is gay when it's not actually sexually gay. So I guess I'm stupid. I'm sorry. But we can agree to disagree. I'll still love you forever. Let's set this up. Boom. Metronome's good. Let's go. I'm just going to do it over the drums for now. Then we'll work in our intro, okay? We need to change some of these drums up to fit it, but let's go ahead and get the riff correct so that we can like actually, you know, do the thing. Probably not exactly what I'm going to do, but that rhythm is definitely what I'm going to do for the start of the song. So I'm going to go through here. Some of these kicks, and it needs to be as simple as possible. Just super groovy, but not so much that that empty space is gone. That empty space for this intro part is going to be super, super important. Yeah, Andrew, exactly. Make it hard to Miku. Exactly. Yeah. All right. Let's as I've been saying, create some negative space here. Like right there, that extra double kick right there, we don't need that. Right here, we don't need that. So let's... That would be perfect. And then we'll, instead of hitting a crash, we will hit a China. I think that that will definitely give the effect a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So we'll hit a China. Let's try and find a louder one. Actually, I think I like the other one better. Let's go with that one. And best way to go about this, since all I'm looking for is a little volume, luckily in Reaper or EZdrummer, I can find that. It's this one. All I'm going to do is just turn the volume up on that by like a couple dB. There we go. Can distinguish that a little bit better. And once we get these drums to hit a little harder here, by not hitting harder, we're going to double track the guitar over this, see how the riff sounds with it. If it sounds good, then we'll record the intro and we'll record the guitar over top. So just bear with me with the shitty sound we got so far. I have an idea. Oh, wait, I think it was in the right place the first time. Different kind of symbols. Are you saying that Nambia? Where's that at? Different kind of symbols. Do you mean that it would sound better with different types of symbols? I think it needs to be here. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I knew what I was looking for, I just couldn't find it. There we go. Damn it, can't see nothing. I turn that up. Okay. Nope, nope. There it is. Mr. Exterminator, what's good? Vicky, what's up? Relaxing rain sounds, what's up? Sorry guys, just getting it started. Always sucks getting the song started, you know? You gotta go through all the obstacles. Okay, that fill can always be changed, but I really like what we just did with the drums. I think it fits the style and the era of new metal that we're going for. Alright, so guitar sounds a bit out of tune. Not actually sure why the hell it does sound so out of tune. I just tuned it. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead, hit a quick tune, and then I want to double track left and right guitars over top of that. Make sure that it sounds good. And from there, we're going to... there was also, there was also a part of me... Yeah, see, I was sharp. I knew something didn't sound right. There was also a part of me that almost went lower in tuning. Like, I almost went down to A or A sharp. I just couldn't find any older songs of, new metal bands that were sort of like up to that or down that low to get any real like influence from it. So I stuck with the classic drop C because when in doubt, just drop C. Yo, also, I'm getting ready to make a video. I'll let you guys know the idea ahead of time. So I realized, I don't know if this is a thing yet. Haven't looked that deep into it. It's just a fresh idea. I'm going to roll with it and hope that I'm the first one that's figured it out. All right, sorry. But I'm going to try and make a song in the tuning of the word decade. So we have DECADE. And I think it's kind of funky because you're going to have that D and that C that sound really weird there. Maybe it can be like half step down or something. I don't know, but I want it I want to try and like make a song in the tuning of the word decade. So I'm gonna try. I don't know if it's been done before. I don't know. Maybe I'm the first. But either way, I realized that I could very easily do that as a tuning. I'm like, damn, that's very rare. You get 6-letter words that are from A to G, and you have the opportunity to make it into a guitar tuning. The only thing that I don't think will work very well with it is the C that's in it. Now, could figure it out, so I'm excited to see. Will sound very raunchy. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I knew that C and that D would definitely sound weird, but that's not the point. The point of it will be to see if I can write something. Whether or not when I play my chords, you know, let's say it's something like this, and I have to always have that finger sort of on that string there to keep it, you know, on the scale on par with keeping it like a power, more of like a power chord, like a fifth. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna try. Weirder things have been done in this world. All right. With that said, let's go ahead and double track here. Man, I was hoping that we'd be able to launch right off with this song, but this is definitely gonna be one of those ones, sadly, where the second stream is gonna be where we fucking, you know, put the nail in the coffin and just fucking go to town, man. Damn, she's already out of tune. All right. I mean, it is that time of day. It is starting to get hot on this side of the house. The sun starts from the back and works its way all the way to the front. So by the time I'm ready to stream, it's hot as shit on this side. Power chords will be impossible. Yeah, well, you know what I mean, though. I'm saying, like, we're going to see what will work. Like, see, this is... Don't start doubting me, Andrew. This is why I wasn't going to tell nobody. It's just something I got to do. Because as soon as someone puts a negative thought or a negative thought in my head, I'm going to be like, never mind. I'm doing it. Eat my shorts. Dude, very gappy. Bro, your ass is very gapy. Gappy. You have the gappy ass. You gappy ass son of a bitch. Motherfucker. Also, I think that the E and the D and the E and the A will sound fine. I think that there will be a way around it. I think that what is going to be the worst to deal with is the C, and that's just me personally. I can probably work around the E, the A, and the D, but yeah, it's gonna be hard. I know, yeah, you did walk right into it. With your fucking gaping ass, you bastard. The D's gonna be the tough one. The D might be the easiest one for you though, Andrew. You and that big gape. Alright, let's get to work. Damn it, I gotta remember, just keep it as simple as fucking possible. think I'm going to change the ending. I just want to hear how this sounds with it being double tracked. Something happened on Twitch. Let me give it a quick check. I need to start checking this out. Starlit Frost, thank you very much for the follow. It's going good. I'm almost wondering. Yeah, all the streams. I wonder if this will work. Dude, it is so hot in this fucking room. I need to turn the AC units up over there. Glad to hear that. Dude, it's so goddamn hot over here, you guys. Holy shit. Alright, let's get this second guitar riff. Put on this track real quick. And I need to turn the AC up. Glad to hear that. Your setup is cool. Thank you very much. I've worked very hard to get this. Actually, hold on. You can't even see the kitty. That's because of the damn. Never mind. Whatever. I gotta shrink down my my camera a little bit. Doesn't matter though. All right. We gotta get this damn thing recorded. Starlit Frost, I appreciate you though. You also play games. So I'm going to eventually, I actually just built a brand new PC. I'd point over here because I was trying to find a space earlier today, a place to put it. But I literally could not find a place to put it. I refused to put it on the floor. I'm not putting it on the desk because it blocks the monitors. So I'm going to bite the bullet and buy a little stand and have it right here. So the keyboard or the it can be right here next to me at all times. I don't want it to be on the floor because I have 3 cats and they're some hairy sons of bitches. I'm from Maryland. All right, let's try this. Let's get this left guitar recorded. And remember, we're keeping this version of it as fucking simple as possible. So that way we can just get the feel. Alright, I definitely messed that up. It does give us a bit more insight on how that's going to sound. Might even need a quad track on this. You ever played PUBG? I'm from Miami. Nice. We have somebody. I'm sure she's working right now, but Savannah. She's also from not from Miami. I think no, not Jacksonville either. I can't remember, but she's from Florida. We have a couple people that come in here, and they're from Florida. So hell yeah. I like knowing that there's some people watching that are close to me within the area. As far as gaming though, when I do start to stream, it'll mainly be like adjacent from what I'm doing now with my channel. I just want it to be like the games I already play. Like I'm not trying to specifically become a gaming streamer, but I do want to have my second channel for gaming, and I think I'll just name it Narc Games, because my band's name is Narc. All the games that I play, my name is Narc in the games. And yeah, but the games that I would be playing, the game that I play the most right now is Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah, that's sick. I'm actually looking to. My buddy is also an artist, and I have a couple of his pieces in here. But he told me that I can grab something from his Instagram and use it for my shirts. I'm going to be getting some shirts made here soon. Um, and, you know, I need art and shit, so maybe I can check out some of your art. We could work something out. My username is, yeah, I fucking love Marvel Rivals. I'm actually really good at the game. I think that's the reason I like it. I just don't have enough people to play with to keep continuing to play ranked, cuz solo queuing is just freaking cancer. Like, I'll be right there about to rank up to Diamond or Grandmaster or wherever I'm at that season, and then somebody will just throw the game on purpose, and I'm just like, why? Why are you doing this? So I'm like, I'm just like, you know, I just cannot, dude. Yeah, I can do that on Twitch. I don't actually have Twitch up right now, but if you want to join, join the Discord. Just, you know, go to my name up above, hit more, go to the Discord. Just make sure that you're using an email that has two-factor authentication set up, and then, you know, come back here, whatever. Let me know that it worked. And just remind me, or when I get off of here, I'll just remember and follow you back. But yeah, I'm definitely interested in checking out some art, maybe getting you to make something. Because I don't want to just have one specific design. You know what I mean? I don't want to just have something corny. Like, if I'm going to make shirts, if I'm going to have something that's representing me, it's going to be fucking sick. Just like I refused to stream until I had this all set up. You know what I mean? Until I had the dope setup. I like to do everything as good as possible and keep everything looking fresh. So, but that's just me. Fuck, man. Gonna be out of time. That's why I use Instagram more. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back there too. It's just Cody_Barnett, and you'll find me. Is on spam? What do you mean? Alright, so we got the start. Looking good. Now we need come in. Just gonna kind of riff along with this. Giving that Static X vibes, adding those chords into that. I can't send a request, friend request to anyone, so I use Instagram more. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I see the follow. Boom. I hit you with the follow back. Following. Commissions opened. Fuck yeah. That's sick. Dude, that's what I need to do. I need to start selling riffs so I can actually pay the bills or something. That would be sick. Could you imagine paying your bills with riffs, bro? Shit. Honestly, if I didn't prove it the last time with this Lamb of God style one here, then I don't know what else I could do for you. Cause this one turned out so fucking good. Like it really did. The fucking yeah. I need to relabel this one as well. This one's just I have the date and then something heavy. Hell yeah, thank you for the follow. I followed you back. I'll definitely be hitting you up to see what the hell's up. What's going on. Cuz I got to get some art picked out for this, man. I can't wait any longer. I'm getting ready to get my payout from YouTube, all the money that I've made from YouTube, and I'm going to use that to have shirts made or do whatever I got to do. Me and another viewer, T, we have figured out a website that it can be the person buys it and then it gets printed from when they buy it, so that way I don't have to purchase a bunch of shirts and then have them sit at my house and ship them out and do everything else. They'll be printed on demand and then sent out, which should make it a lot easier, honestly, because it's very, very annoying. Do you ever post your songs? I used to, but they never did good. Like YouTube never really. I think if I start doing it, what I need to do is start putting those ones on TikTok and Instagram. They're not good for YouTube, and because I've been so YouTube focused, I mean, I literally just started my Twitch yesterday, so it was like, you know, I just have not been open to all of the socials, and that's part of the reason. I just need to be more consistent and knowing what to post where. Yeah, the stuff that I have um on Twitch and the banner that I have here on YouTube are just ones that I made literally within like 15 or 20 minutes on Canva, cuz I'm pretty good on using Canva for like thumbnails and getting stuff sized, cuz you can literally just type in what you need it for, it'll bring up the right size for you, and then you can just start designing it however you want, but you are limited to not custom art. You kind of have to deal with what they're providing you, which sucks. No request, Michael. Sorry, brother. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. But we're actually, well, I'm trying to write a song. We're doing that live with the chat. Matter of fact, we need to get the fuck to this, cause it's been way too long. I started working on this forever ago, and I'm already at the point where it's 4 o'clock, and your boy needs some food, and then I can get back on here. But like, god damn. Okay, here we go. Let's go to we need some grooves, so maybe we go. Yeah, that's not a bad fill for that first riff up there, right? That's a pretty good one. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to make something good when you don't have your own art. I mean, I've had a bunch of different art made and stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know. And plus, I have so many artist friends. I have no excuse not to, besides like just spending a whole bunch of money on it. Just think, the way that I'm thinking about it right now is, why spend a couple $100 on something that isn't even making me a couple $100 in return in the time that I would need it back. You know what I mean? So that's just the way that I see it, especially on something like a banner for YouTube. Like, my banner is black with some bloody writing that says my name, and it lets you know it's a music channel. There's my picture. That's what I look like. And down below that is my fucking videos. If you like it, then we're good to go. You know what I mean? It's just like, I can't. The art's fucking expensive, man. All right, I can hear the drums in my head. First, we need to get like a simple, just fucking, like a. Uh, just simple like D beat or skank beat there. Add that in. Ah, no, we're super slow, so it would have to be double timed. Shit. Go to the Doom Core pack. There it is. Yeah, we can do that for sure. I'll hop on once I hop off here. I gotta make some food and stuff. Take a break once I get off here. Because it's 4 o'clock now, and I started the stream early. So I do need to get some food before I potentially start another one, and I need to get a YouTube short made. Or yeah, because I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I ended up staying on so long, bro. I did not get anything done. All right, this one's good. That's good breakdown. That's good breakdown material. Dude, you guys have no idea how hard it is for me to just try and keep this shit simple. Like building up this new metal shit. Alright, that's good right there. Let's go to this. This is all actually pretty good. This drum pack that I'm using right now, this one is from Jamie Morgan from Code Orange Kids, the band, and this one's pretty cool if you're ever going for like those weird kind of I don't know, those Code Orange Kids type of riffs. What's up, T? The new metal song is going slow as fuck because I'm having trouble finding the right drums that I need. I think what I'm going to do is I need like an intermission. I need to take a break because I've been at this for a while, like all day, just nonstop. And usually, because I always wake up super early, I get an early start, get a bunch of bullshit done, then try and get like a small nap, some food. I have not done either one of those things. I've just been go, 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 go on this the whole time. So I'm getting kind of fatigued. but I'm trying to get myself some drums for when I come back and I can sort of fuck with this, you know? 'Cause this is just as hard as I thought it would be. Yo, Starlit Frost is straight up a business person, bro. Starlit Frost is straight up a business person. She goes, or he or she goes to the farthest depths of um of Twitch and YouTube, finds the small creators, and then says, "Hey, need some art? I'll follow you if you buy me buy some art from me." I haven't got to check any of it out though. I don't even know if it's really going to match the style of, what I'm going for. Um, Respect the hustle though, for sure. Anyways, as far as the riff goes, we have like a nice shitty little demo here with some drums and what will be like the main riff. So I'll play that, hop off here, come back, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So nice, simple, basic. Gonna keep adding and adding to that. Should be pretty cool, honestly. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and hit save on this. Little bit of Control S going on. I also need to get on Amazon. Amazon. I tried to bring up my PC today, Tyler, and I tried to find a way to like put it here, but it's just not gonna work. I'm not putting it on the floor because the cats are crazy with the hair. Even with how much I keep up with vacuuming, bro, they're still just crazy. I even tried to push the amps over, put it there so it could like light up in the background and stuff. That ain't working. So I think the best plan of action is to just buy a nice little table, put it right next to my nice desk here, and just have it sitting there shining, being pretty, just right there. That's the goal. But I need to buy one on Amazon. So, yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice table. Dude, this one's awesome. I got this one for a fucking deal. It's one of the electronic ones, it moves up and down. The only thing I like is for my recording studio stuff, I have a whole nother desk and computer and everything downstairs. But that desk I like better for some reasons and worse for some reasons. Reason being, this one, a pro of having this desk, it's electronic. I can literally press a button up or down or create a preset in it, and it will go wherever I want it to go, from the floor to the top, whatever. The one I have downstairs, though, you can adjust the height on it somewhat, and it has the position in the back with a nice shelf where I put my monitor and all my other shit, and then I have the spot below, and then it has a little drawer here, which is where I used to keep my MIDI keyboard at. So I would keep my MIDI keyboard there, and then my actual keyboard mouse here, PC over this side, and then all the trinkets and monitor up top. So it's a nice little setup. I'm pretty much just mimicking that up here. Dude, I've also been thinking recently, if I were to set up my drums at my house, how would I do that? So there are multiple different ways that I could go about it. But one way, let's say I wanted to stream me playing the drums at my house, I could very easily do that by having it in the basement and then be able to um, mic everything up however I do it, and link everything from upstairs to the basement. I've been thinking about it, so it's like an option. But yeah, anyways, I'm super fatigued, you guys. I need to get the hell off here and get some food and like rest for a minute. Literally, I woke up this morning, I chilled for like an hour, and since then, I just have been like go go go. So I'm ready to get some food and chill. So with that being said, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for being real. I will check you guys later. Peace.